Today, we're going to be talking about one of the more polarizing prospects in this year's draft class, and that's Oregon wide receiver Tez Johnson, 5'10, 165. And I think that right there is the reason he's so polarizing. Not exactly sure what teams are going to think of a wide receiver who weighs 165. You look at Tank Dell in Houston last year, and it's unfair to make that comparison, but with the injury that Tank Dell suffered, teams are going to have it on the mind. But we can talk about the weight here in a second, because Tez does a lot of things really well. He is incredibly quick. For someone at 165, you would hope he would be quick. Believe me, he is. Yards after catch, when he makes a catch, he's kind of slippery. He's tough to bring down. He's a really good route runner. I was impressed with how often he found himself open in the soft part of the zone or just beating his man one-on-one. He's a big-time player, too. I like his competitive nature. He seems like a real gamer. Now, the weaknesses, we talked about it. He's small. He's thin. The injury worries. It's a little bit unfair to tack that onto him because he hasn't really had those issues so far, but you do worry about it in the NFL. And contested catches with Tez, it's just not really happening. He's not going to go through to make a catch. But let's take a look at his highlights.
Loss of 2 on that play. Fake the quarterback run. Gabriel loads up. He's got his man. And it's a touchdown to Tez Johnson.
Could be a free play. There is a marker down. It is a free play. Oh, that's a strike to Johnson, and he holds on to win.
And then ultimately the seam route. I ask you what you weigh because Tez is 161 pounds.
Yeah.
Gabriel scanning the field on his toes. Throws late and completes it. Tez Johnson cuts it to the outside. Did he get there? Yes, he did.
Those are just extended runs, basically. This guy at the controls, and he's going to throw a wide open Tez Johnson. Tez Johnson heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Some miscommunication from Ohio State defensively. Gabriel looking to take advantage with a deep ball. Again, separation. Johnson in the bucket. Touchdown. 48 yards.
On both sides, Gabriel, a slant complete. Tez Johnson. Johnson weaving through traffic, and he'll tiptoe out of bounds. Tez having a big...
So at 165, you really got to be special in some areas to have teams take notice of your game. And I think Tez really is special in some areas, whether it be his quickness, his yards after catch ability, his just pure competitive nature, or his ability to get open. I think Tez brings a lot of good to the table that NFL teams will really like and probably get him on the field. So if he can stay healthy, I think he'll be a real weapon in the NFL. He gets a 62.75 score for me, good for a middle of the third round grade. The consensus sees him as a late third round pick.